You ever had someone twist your words, like you send a text and suddenly it's screenshot, edited, and you're the villain of someone's Instagram story? Well, imagine doing that, but with God's words. So the passage in Surah 2 verses 75 to 79, it reads like an expose on the oldest con in human history. The Quran is basically calling out religious leaders from way back. We're talking like 1400 years ago. This behavior is still happening today. The Quran is talking to early Muslims and basically says, do you really think these guys are going to believe you? And then it drops the receipts. It says some of their ancestors used to hear the word of God like direct revelation, and then they'd go back to their people and just change it knowingly on purpose. Think about the level of audacity. You're literally in the room when God speaks and you walk out like, yeah, so God said we can charge interest now, or whatever benefits you. It's like being in a Zoom meeting with your boss and then telling your team the opposite of what was decided because it suits your agenda better. The passage describes these people walking around saying, we believe, we trust God, but then when they're alone with their crew, they're like, why are you telling them what God actually said? Now they're going to use that against us in arguments. So they're mad at their own people for being honest. They're trying to control the narrative, gatekeep the truth. Verse 79 talks about people who write things with their own hands and then say, this is from God, just to make a quick buck, selling falsehoods for profit. The Quran literally says, woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they earn. Translation, you can't gaslight God, and you definitely can't monetize his message and think there's no consequence. So what's the lesson for all of us, Muslims or not? 1. Question authority, especially religious authority. If someone's telling you God said this, but it conveniently lines up with their bank account or power structure, red flag. 2. Integrity is everything. You can fool people, you can even fool yourself, but you can't fool the truth. It always comes out. And 3. Don't be the person who edits the message to fit the audience, whether it's religious texts, workplace ethics, or just being real with your friends. Authenticity beats manipulation every single time. Because at the end of the day, the worst kind of lie isn't the one you tell others, it's the one you write down, sign your name to, and try to sell as sacred.